Hello, and welcome to my video, how to make a perfect tuna sandwich. So step one, you want to get your tuna. I like this kind, the bumblebee. This is like, you can make like 2 sandwiches with this if you're not putting a lot of it on there, but that's the tuna. You're gonna want to get your can opener. And I didn't know how to use these, so, do what you will with that. So then you open it, and it usually looks pretty. Get all the extra stuff out. You're gonna want to get a bowl. It can be any size. It can be a plastic container if you're not going to use all of it. So you could save some for later. And then you're gonna want to scoop it all into this bowl. Okay. And then you're gonna want to like mash it around. You're gonna want to get rid of any like the big chunks. You don't need to like ground it until like, it's like not a solid anymore. But you're just gonna want to like, you're gonna want to break up any of those big chunks. Okay, you're done with this. Next, you're gonna want to get mayonnaise. It could be any kind of mayonnaise. This is just the brand that we get. I've used other types of mayonnaise with this. It's fine. Then you're gonna want to get. You're gonna want to put in like 2 scoops of mayonnaise. You don't want to put in too much initially because that can kind of like ruin it. But if you're using a can of tuna like I did, I would suggest 2, like, I don't know, 2 tablespoons or something of mayonnaise. Like whatever, you kind of have to eyeball it. I eyeball it and it usually works out pretty well. And it's gonna get lighter and it's gonna become a little more like bouncy.
Your hair looks very bouncy.
The magic ingredient, you want to add Old Bay to it. I like a lot of Old Bay. It kind of depends on like what you prefer, but I like to just kind of like I like to coat the top. Like the top has to be orange before I start mixing. Now this part's optional. I don't have any of these other things, but you can also add celery and red or white onions. I use preferably white bread because it just tastes better with tuna. If you don't have white bread, use like hamburger rolls, and if your parents buy wheat hamburger buns, they don't love you. But yeah, that's the finished tutorial. Thanks for watching. I'll upload a video again in another 6 months. Hey, doesn't this stock footage of trees blowing in the wind make you want to like the video and maybe subscribe? Just maybe. Please.